Alright, shalom, shalom. I want to start talking like the Lord on the praise and fear to Him, Father. YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Oscar Dibba, Arnster, Paulson, Elsger, Millstone, who do well, who are the heads of the house of David, the Bafta, without 144,000 left behind this earth, his brother's wisdom, understanding, knowledge, sincerity, and the truth. YAHAWAH being the true name of the God of Israel, YAHAWASHI being ignorantly called Jesus Christ, which one the only true name is YAHAWASHI. BAHASHAM meaning in the name of, and QADASH, translated Spirit, Holy or Holy Spirit. Shalom, Abrakim, Lokarium, show Yasharallah, peace and blessings to hope like the nation Israel. So we're back at it again today with a video lesson is going to be called, as we get closer to the end, the chastisements will get harder. And, in particular, me, I've been going through a lot of hell recently, these last, 2-3 weeks to a month, with the whole thing with bitches, and then, I'm about to lose my job. So, I'm just going through a lot, and then, these last couple months I've been, working 6 days in a fucking row, every single fucking week. So I really don't have a lot of free time and things of that nature, but, I'm trying, to keep pushing and just continue to keep on maneuvering this truth. Script's talking about in Revelations 3 verse 11, let no man take thy crown, and it also says what, I come quickly and grab that, and the crown is represent what? This knowledge, man. Okay, you can't let anything separate you from Sophia, because Sophia is what is going to deliver you in the times coming up. Isaiah 33 verse 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, and strength, salvation, the fear of the Lord Yahawah is his treasure. Okay, now for you to treasure something, that means that it has to be, something that you care about, something that you, put on a pedestal, something that, you'll never. When a pirate says I'm looking for treasure, it's called hidden treasure. Okay, this wisdom is hidden for a reason. Okay, it's only given onto certain spirits. All right, and this wisdom is going to try you. Thus saying that when YAHAWAH BAHASHAM tries you, okay, you gotta believe in him and hope and pray that he will see to it to put you out on top of the hell that you're coming into. Okay, this is Revelation 3 verse 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, and no man take that crown. Let's look at that word crown. A mark of royal, or in general exalted rank. Yeah, because when you go through more and more hell, then Heavenly Father puts you up on a higher rank. That means you're gonna get more hell. Okay, now so speaking for myself first and foremost, I'm not getting the same amount of hell as the elders apostles. Okay, no, okay, because they did was various men. They their heads over camps and camps and camps and camps. Okay, I'm just it's one person teaching. And so but Satan does get around. Okay, Satan does. Okay, fuck with my mind. Okay, he generally just wants to play tricks on your mind to make you feel like the Lord Yahweh Shema is not dealing with you in that certain moment. But when you're at your lowest is when Yahweh Shema is dealing with you the most. Okay, this is when you will start to see your prayers, your answers. This is when you will start to see the works of the Lord manifest in your life. All right, this is Zechariah 13 verse 8, and it shall come to pass then all the land, saith the Lord Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third part shall be left therein. I will bring the third part through the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined. Okay, yes, because each and every single member of the elect is the Lord shall be a part of that number, is either gold, silver, or precious metals. Okay, now you don't want to be wood, hay, or stubble, because wood, hay, or stubble burns up, okay, when it goes through the furnace of affliction, okay, or adversity, okay, or the fire that YAHAWAH BAHASHAM lights on your ass when you get in this truth to purge you out. Okay, we go through hell because the hell is supposed to purge us of our sins. Okay, now we're never going to be physically perfect, but the elect are spiritually perfect. They're perfect beings on this earth spiritually, okay, not physically. This is 1 Corinthians 3 verse 12. Now if any man build upon this foundation gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, or stubble, every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire. Yeah, okay, fire is what the hell that you go through in this truth. Fire is what cleanses you. Fire can either cleanse you, okay, or it can destroy you, okay. But the Heavenly Father said, what if he gives you a temptation, he's going to make a way for you to get out of that temptation. He's going to make way for you to basically not get condemned. Okay, it's because it shall be revealed by fire. And the fire shall try every man's works to whatsoever it is. If any man's works abide, which he have built thereupon, he shall receive a reward. And that reward is what? Everlasting life. Okay, that new body. Okay, this is why we strive, for that new body. This is why we try to be that new body. Not try to be, But, we try to achieve that new body by being the first fruits of the kingdom of heaven, okay? Because we don't know if we're part of the elect or not. We say that we're part of the hopeful elect because we're hoping to be a part of that number. In Zechariah 13, verse 9. Bring a third part to the fire. I will find them as silver as refined. I will try them as gold is tried. They shall call upon my name, and I will hear them. Okay, so the elect are going to call upon the names of YAHAWASHI, whether or not, you can accept the names or Yahawah or YAHAWASHI or not. Okay, those are the names, the aspects I call upon. Okay, I get answered. Whichever hell I go through. Words will he continue to keep answering me. Okay, they shall call upon my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahawah is my power. Okay, and this is what we've been saying. Okay, the Heavenly Father, he's going to make a man with precious fine gold. Okay, but how's that going to happen? Okay, because it's going to take a certain type of man to get through the time of Jacob's trouble, which is a man that has been preparing himself mentally, physically, spiritually, okay, emotionally for the things that are coming up here upon the earth. Okay, because the scriptures talk about what in Jeremiah 30, verse 5, a grown man. Okay, through 7. Okay, a grown man crying like a woman in travail, and all face return unto paleness. Okay, that takes a very. It makes you wonder, what type of shit is gonna go on, in the earth. When you read 2nd Ezra 15, 2nd Ezra 16, okay, it talks about what people invading one another. Okay, there being famines. Okay, man wanting to hear another man's voice. Okay, because of a death and destruction that's going to go on. Okay, so we're getting spiritually purged right now, so we can go through, the hard times that are to come. Okay, we're not even to come; they are here. Okay, as you can see, Esau is making a man-made famine. All right, he's administering the max. Okay, which is the forerunner for the RFID microchip. Okay, so we are going to be like fine gold in the coming times. Okay, but we got to go through the hell and tribulation. But as we go to the hell and tribulation, it's going to keep spiking up as we go. This is Isaiah 13 verse 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even the man of a golden wedge of Ophir. Okay, if you know, Ophir is America. All right, and the gold that will come from America, it's very pure, man. All right, because the more fire you put under an element, okay, specifically elements such as metals and gold, silver specifically, okay, it gets pure. Okay, and the more pure gold is, the more it's worth. All right, you don't want a gold necklace with impurities in it, all right, because it's going to be worth less. Okay, the more you put hell, okay, or fire, okay, under a man of the Lord, the more pure he becomes, the better speaker he might become, the better minister he will be, the better video maker he will be. Okay, that also goes to what, okay, us being on fire, because when you be on fire, that means what, you're constantly looking on, walking on your tippy toes. You're constantly observing, okay, what you're doing and seeing how you can please Yahawah BAHASHAM al-Shai more and more. Is Sirach 12 verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, and set thy heart upright, and constantly endure, and make not haste in a time of trouble. Okay, and like I said, man, I've been going through hell, man. All right, I know I'm not the only one. I'm just making this video the Lord's will comfort you, Akim, because like I said, I know I'm not the only one, man. All right, brothers are going through it, man. Okay, you have the prices here rising. Okay, these jobs ain't giving out no fucking raise. All right, you see that, or you're working like a goddamn slave to even get some change, man, in your pocket, man. It's fucked. Okay, but this is the society that Esau has. Okay, and this is what the Heavenly Father wants in these latter days. All right, but we have the cheat code, we have the names, and Lord YAHAWASHI is going to provide for us, while the rest of these people are out here starving. The rest of these people out here, don't have shit to eat, man. According to Isaiah of the 65th chapter. Okay, Sirach 2 verse 2. Set thy heart upright and constantly endure. Okay, now for you to endure, that means that what, you got to put your trust in the Lord YAHAWASHI. Okay, through faith. Okay, because Yahawah BAHASHAM al-Shai is the one that's putting you through the hell. Okay, Yahawah BAHASHAM al-Shai is the one putting you through the heartaches, okay, and the shit, okay, that he's putting you through, man. All right, just to make you a stronger character, because hell brings forth what? Character, man. All right, character is something that you need, okay, because Israel in general, okay, what, we're the salt of the earth. We have character, man. We're jazzy people, man. All right, now in order for you to be the creme de la creme, okay, of Israel, okay, that means what, you got to be the top of your class. Okay, you got to stick out. Okay, and that hell is what makes you stick out. Okay, that's why the scripture talk about in Ecclesiastes the 8th chapter, wisdom maketh a man's face to shine, and the boldness of his appearance to change. Yeah, because the more hell we go through, the sharper we look, man. The sharper our spirits get, the cleaner we look on the outside, man, and on the inside as well, because really it's about what's on the inside, not on the outside, as the classic saying goes. All right. Oh, Amos 9:11. Tabernacle of David. This is Sirach 2 verse 2. Set thy heart upright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate. Yeah, because you're constantly going to go from one estate to the next, one estate to the next. But it's all for your betterment, okay? One day you might have a lot of money. Like, for instance, I get paid tonight at 12 o'clock. I don't know if I have enough money to pay for my bills, but Parth don't say he's going to help me out. So, blessings be upon that brother. But the next week, it looks like my check's going to be real nice. So, I might, spend some, and really use a lot of it to pay off the bills that I owe. I owe like a good fucking $500 worth of debt at the moment, man. It's just fucked up, man. Like the way how Esau runs his shit, man. It's a fucking debt system, man. You're just running off debt, man. Running off debt, and like I said, I'm in danger of losing my job and shit like that. So I'm just taking it every single day. There's nothing more we can do, Akim. There's nothing more I can do, but just put it in the hands of the Lord, man. All right. It says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased, at thy last end, which is what when we get beamed up, Lord's will, and we be a part of that number. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a low state. Yeah, so we're supposed to be, like I said before, when you believe that you're at your lowest, that's when your YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, HALAL is working with you, okay? That's gonna be a good video, gotta watch that. The most, man, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. All right, yeah, acceptable men, okay? You going through this hell, you going through this trial and tribulation, that makes you what? An acceptable man. That makes you what? Worthy, okay, in the eyes of YAHAWASHI, okay? Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way upright, and trust in him. And ye that fear the Lord, YAHAWASHI, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall. Okay, yeah, because if you stop trusting the Lord, YAHAWASHI, you're going to fail regardless. So either you trust him and you get through it, okay, or you stop trusting and you fail, okay? There's only two options, okay? And I would hope that you pick the first one, which is continue to keep on trusting him no matter how hard the hell gets, all right? Because I know a brother who's going through a lot much more hell than me, but, he's making it through, all right, through the spirit and power of YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall. Ye that fear the Lord, believe in him, and your reward shall not fail. Yeah, your reward is what? The kingdom of heaven, everlasting life, okay? Being joint heirs with YAHAWASHI, that crown. Ye that fear the Lord, YAHAWASHI, hope for good and for everlasting joy and mercy. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord, YAHAWASHI, was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken, or whom did he ever despise that call upon him? Yeah, who did the Lord ever despise that call upon him, man? If you open up your heart and you cry out to the Lord in truth and sincerity, he's going to hear you, man. And you got to believe in that, man. All right? Belief and faith is a huge thing in this ministry, man. All right? Without faith, it's impossible to please him. All right? Let me grab that and I'll wrap it up with that, man. All right? Hebrews 11. Let's say 7, might be 6. Hebrews 11, verse 6. But without faith, it's impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Okay, because without faith, let's look at that word faith. It says pistis. Okay, he did a what in his cup? If you know what I'm talking about, you've watched the movie Cars. Moral conviction of religious truth or truthfulness of the Most High or religious teachers. Especially reliance upon Hamashiach for salvation. Yeah, because you got to have faith. Reliance upon Yahushua for salvation. Why? Because this thing that we have received, okay, this is not of us, okay? And this thing of apostles of bars, that's a joke. There's a guy who was talking about, that you're supposed to worship the elders or whatever, or the elders said that you're supposed to worship them. Some nigga who lives in my town said, yeah, man, the elders GMS, they be talking about you gotta worship them. And then me and Parthon were like, yeah, he does say this thing of mine. Well, he says this thing of ours, of course, It says, but without faith it is impossible to please him, for he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Yeah, diligently. You got to be on your grind. You got to be, ready to, take notes, basically be attentive to what the Heavenly Father has put out for that day, those lessons that you're supposed to learn, because every day is like a classroom in this truth, man. For the most part, when I'm at work, I try to catch up on the videos because there's just so much. All right, I could probably spend a good 3-4 hours at work just listening straight to videos, man. All right, which Lord's will I do that tomorrow. But I didn't go to work today, man. I was just out of it. I was like, fuck it, man. But yeah. This is 1 Corinthians 3, verse actually, I grabbed that. What I'm missing Job, but Job. This is Job 5 verse 17. Behold, happy is the man whom the Most High correcteth. Therefore, despise not thou the chastising of the Almighty. Yeah, because the Heavenly Father will beat you sore. Well, Job said what that he took affliction like water, man. He drank affliction like water. You know, we ain't definitely going to the hell that Job was going through. All right, so we just gotta take it cheerfully, man. All right. So for he maketh sore and bindeth up, he woundeth and his hands make whole. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, in 7 shall no evil trust thee. And we're in the 6th trouble now, but the 7th trouble is what? That 7th trumpet, okay, when the nuclear destruction hits America, man, and other parts of the earth. In famine he shall redeem thee from the death of the sword, and warrior from the power of the sword. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Yeah, okay, and there can be race wars, class wars, famines. Okay, all that's gonna happen in America, man. So we gotta have faith and trust in the Lord YAHAWASHI when he chastises us sore, man. All right, because that's the only way how we're gonna, basically get through these hard times. Okay. This is 1 Corinthians, because it's gonna make us tougher, man. Whatever doesn't kill you makes you tougher, man. All right. This is 1 Corinthians 11 verse 30. 32. But when we are judged, we are chastised of the Lord YAHAWASHI, that we should not be condemned with this world. Wherefore, my brethren, when ye come together to eat, tarry one for another. All right, I didn't need the 33, but I wrote on the 32. Yeah, okay, we're getting chastised, so what? We don't get, basically fucked up like the rest of these people in the world. Because the rest of these people in the world, they're gonna get fucked up, man. All right, Lord, we're not part of that number. And the 2/3 are part of that 1/3 who called upon the name of the Lord. Okay, it talks about in Zechariah 13 verse 8 and 9. But yeah, that's what I have today, Akim. Hopefully this video is edifying. Hopefully it brought some knowledge out and comforted you, really, because the purpose of this video is comfort. But with that, I want to say shalom and call halim la, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, and shalom, Akim, shalom.